Welcome to another game of Catan. Today we're in first position, looking at the 649, most likely first spot. Now, so I'm going to take the 3-6 on this board, I think most likely, so we wouldn't be going, we'd have to go up to the top here. Is there any other settlement position that makes sense? The 8-10-5 is decent, but it'd be tough to get on or here. A lot of good placements, by the way, too. So it's not going to be too bad to be third or fourth position. I want to do the 6-9-4. The 5-10-8 is pretty decent, too, though. Problem is you're going to have to compete with the 8-4-3 player for the brick port. I think we are going to go here and then go up. Just because it's the strongest wheat and the strongest ore. And we might be able to end up with another strong wheat or sheep setup. Well, I bet someone takes the 9-10-11, but there's a lot of good spots on this board. Second position, I can see taking the 5-10-8. Third position, taking the 5-8-5, so 5-8-10. And then fourth position could take the 8-3-4 paired with the 9-11-10. A lot of good spots on this board. I will want to get on a port for my second spot. So fourth position takes this. What does third pair that with? Maybe the 6-3. Because they're going to go down to the 10-9, which is a really good spot. This might not have been the correct placement. I don't really like our expansion spots here. And the 6 is going to get blocked a lot this game. I think the better placement might have been the 5-10-8. But we'll see. We'll see what we can pair this with. Because the thing with the 5-10-8 player is they're going to get wheat and sheep most likely on the way back. Just because there's so many good spots. Okay. Third position plays 5-6-9, decent. 3-1, not a bad spot. Maybe I go for the 6-11-12 off to the wood port, but once again, that's not the strongest expansion spot. So let's say fourth position goes for 5-8-10, 9-11-10. Or 3-4-8, 9-11-10. I guess I could double up on maybe 4-11-5. But that's probably what green's going to get on, is the 4-11-5. So there's not going to be a ton of spots left, yeah. So now he's either going to pair that with the 9-10-11 or the 8-3-4. I would probably rather pair it with the 9-10-11 because, with two strong wood and brick spots, that's all good and all, but without being able to connect, you're always running the risk of somebody else taking road from you, especially if green ended up with the 9-10-11 and just connected. And he's on strong road material as well. Yeah, so really solid time to be in fourth position on this board with all the solid spots. So either one of these are both going to get taken. This is probably going to get taken. So then I do have some good spots left over. Maybe the 3-4-8, which is decent, going to the 3-1. Maybe the 5-4-11, which is okay. I don't love it because the 6 is an easy block. Yep, so he goes with the 9-10-11 here. I think that's a solid spot. I don't know if I would have gone down here. I would have probably gone up to double up on the wheat. just because I might be taking this for 5-11. Like, that's too strong of a spot for someone not to take. Okay, so blue takes the... Man, I should have... Thinking back, I'm considering maybe going left would have been the better move, seeing that there's so many good placements on this board, but I think we'll do okay, because green should take the 3-8-4 here. I would love it if he didn't, but he's most likely going to take the 3-8-4 here. And if he didn't, then I will take it. And then I'd maybe just try to grab that brick board. There's always the potential that green takes the 4-5-11 for himself, which wouldn't be the worst move. Another thing I could do is take the 4-5-11 and then go left and try to get on the 11-6-3 here. That's not a bad setup either. The problem is blue's going to be taking my 3-1, and so having all that wood is almost pointless. And that's probably what green's thinking right now. But he does end up taking the 4-5-11. Which makes me think I could take the... This is interesting, because I could take the 3-8-4, go down to the 3-6-11, and then go off to the wood board. Yeah, blue's right. Everyone's going to have a pretty good setup. I kind of like that the most, and then I'm fighting with green. I like that. Is there any other bit better placement? Maybe going here first, but I don't see why I would do that. We are most likely going to be getting blocked here. More than we want to. I don't know. I think everyone does have a decent setup. Blue is pretty decent because he's going to get on the 6. Green, I think green has a decent spot too. I mean, he could have gotten on the 3-4-8 and did exactly what I did, but he just didn't do it. I think we will go ahead and take that. We'll see if he gives that trade to us. A lot of people talking in the chat. We'll see if he does give us the trade. I feel like he doesn't have enough for the settlement. And I want to be careful too, because once blue gets on the 6, he does have a really, really good setup. And at the end of the day, we are competing with him. Steals from me, makes sense. Now we just need the sheep, and he robs the sheep, so definitely a pretty solid play. We know green's gonna have the sheep, so we're gonna have to rob from him, and we do get the sheep. So now our mission is to get to this wood board, and we might have to be going for a road here. It's on the 12, interesting. Steals from me, yep. Makes sense. And I think you do steal from me here. And that's kind of one of the things that worries me about this first placement. And also placing the settlement real quick. Green is in a tough position, steals from me probably, maybe blue. Either one makes sense. I don't think green is eliminated actually. It's going to be a lot harder for him, but he can always sneak road. But everyone has a pretty killer setup. I don't think we're going to get army here. Okay, blue is trying to make it to the wood port. Smart. It's going to be a big priority for us to get on that wood port, though. That hurts our game quite a bit if blue gets on it. Definitely stealing from blue here. Gonna have to pass as well, because we don't know if blue's gonna have it. Most likely puts it on the 6. Not what we wanted. Blue does have another brick, though. Oh, an 11. Okay, we just need a 4. All right, we got it. Blue talking a lot of chat. It helps me more, but blue is a decent enough setup. Ooh, and green's out. A lot of angry people in Catan, I've noticed. But, let's see. Did blue leave as well? No, blue didn't leave. So now we just need a wheat. And we will be going for road here as well. Maybe the bot has a wheat. Bot with no wheat. Do we hold here is the question. I think we'll hold here because I bet we're going to get robbed. And if not, we can just get rid of our wood. Yeah, it takes from me, assumingly, yep. So I think it was fine to hold here. Okay, we do get our wheat. I think we're going to cut blue off here if we can. So we cut blue off, which I think was good because now we can double up on the ore, and we have the wood port on lock. So we don't have to worry about that too much. And then once we get on the wood port, we'll be a lot more flexible. Puts on the 6, makes sense. Steals from me. Okay, we better do this since we know we're going to be getting robbed. So hopefully we can still get road here. I don't know if it's worth really getting army, but we will have to, we will still need to buy dev cards. Blue puts it on the 6 or 8, on the 9. Makes sense, yeah, because that's my only wheat. And I think we'll be blocking the 8 here, most likely. Steal from black, we get the sheep. We'll probably want to get another dev card here, but we also need to save for the city. So I think we're just going to 3-1 and hold here, just because at this point it's kind of unlikely that. But we do want to keep that 6 open. Dev card or save for the city here. I think let's get the dev card. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the VP. Because if that was a knight 2, I'm sure black is going to be putting it on the 6, and I need that 6 open. Now blue's in a tough spot as well. Now it looks like I'll be competing with black for army. Not army, sorry, road. Blue will most likely have, puts it on the 6. Yep, makes sense, steals from me. Takes the wood. Okay, do we go for another dev card here? I think we don't. I think we're gonna have to save for the city now, because we need that production up. And I might even want to put it on the first city on the 3, 4, 8. Probably not. I'm just thinking out loud. Only because we want to optimize our road building materials, because I think army's going to be on lock. But we'll need cities too, so I think we're still gonna upgrade this 6 first. And we got another VP. Okay, so now all we need is 2 roads. Should be a quick game, hopefully. We got really lucky with the roads, and I think black made some bad trades, but this could be one of our quickest games. Blue, I think, also made a mistake going on the 5, 6, 9 as opposed to the 5-8-10. Or the 5-10-8 up in the top two. Blues now left the game. It happens. Keeps buying dev cards. Gets road building though. That'll make it a little bit harder for me now. So now we just need a 4 to hit, maybe another 6 to hit. It'd probably make the... Oh, so he used that to get another dev card. Probably has some VPs then. We're actually going to keep the wood here. Puts it on the 6. I'm fine with that. Yeah, blue is right here. I think you need to be blocking me the rest of the game. The problem is it's a little bit unstoppable because we're just too flexible. Because we can get 2 cities fairly easily as well. Can't get too cocky here though. Blue's getting quite a bit of dev cards. And he's extending his road. Mono by black, really solid mono. So maybe this isn't a easy dub after all. Because I'm sure he's got some cities with that. Especially if he gets on that ore port first. Gets a city. Blue's actually making a really good call here by extending his road, by the way. Really smart by him. Wow, blue won. Good game on blue. I think he played that really well. He extended his road when he needed to. I should have, I got too cocky. I should have extended my road earlier. I'm trying to think if I had the opportunity to. I'd have to look back. I'm surprised I didn't get more cities here. Maybe, my opponents did a good job blocking me there at the end. Really preventing me, and that mono was really, really clutch. Just good on my opponents. Blue played that really, really well. And my ass thought it was going to be the quickest game. We got second here. 10s didn't hit, 11s didn't hit, 2s didn't get, 4s didn't hit, 5s didn't hit. Yeah, if our 4 would have hit, that would have been super helpful, but I think blue played that right. He really stocked up on the dev cards, got a road building, and then how many VPs? 2 VPs. So yeah, very good game by blue. I think maybe I could have citied up the 3-4-11. I should have done what I said I was going to do and city up the 3-4-11, or sorry, the 3-4-8. I think that was the better call. You rarely don't sit up city or in wheat. Sometimes it's better to city, whatever thing is conducive to your strategy. And here I was going for road, which is the 3-4-8. So I think I should have citied that up just because the 6 was going to get blocked quite a bit. The wheat was going to get blocked. Those were the best blocks. So I think that was my biggest mistake here. But anyway, good game by my opponents. And so thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.